Breaking news, everyone. It seems that Roblox is dishing out a new potential update that nobody freaking wants, as well as an update that has already passed. Needless to say, some players are freaking mad about it. Let's see why. First up, we have the potential update that people are really not liking, and that update is the removal of R6. For those of you who don't know what R6 is, it's this right here. Your body type can be R15 or R6. R6 is the original Roblox body type, the blocky characters that everyone knows and loves. It's very nostalgic to a good amount of us, including myself, but R15 is the alternative version where you can make your character look a little bit different, like this.
Wow, tall and slender.
So yeah, you could be long, tan, and handsome, or you could be a box. And most people prefer to be a box. However, thanks to this tweet from Surreal at Blocks, we now know that Roblox is officially going to be removing R6. It says here under ease of creation strategy, phase 2, remove R6 code and separate avatar data model from rendering to support the virtual mesh parts and add a translation layer from R6 to R15, meaning that your avatar will not be able to be displayed as an R6 character. However, games can still choose to have R6 as an option, so you can still walk around and be all nostalgic, but your actual avatar's display will no longer be R6, but instead
long and slender.
The initial reaction to this update is not a good one. Surreal themselves are shaking and quaking with anger after finding out this news. I myself my pants, sadly, and had a sigh afterwards, which was a very agreeable thing, according to the comments that replied to it. Creekcraft also chimed in saying, I'm pretty sure they promised less than 6 months ago that they wouldn't do this exact thing, but that's what Roblox is best at. Empty promises. Just kidding, don't remove me from the star program, please. Logical Dev also chimed in and said, we were told for years that such removal of R6 would never come since the introduction of R15 over 5 years ago. If this is true, it is not only a betrayal of trust to the community, but a removal to what was the identity of Roblox for years, and I kind of agree with this. It is absolutely something that is a trademark identity of Roblox. However, I do think the blocky avatars are still staying in a sort of way. You'll still be able to kind of be whatever you want, just with a little less stubbiness. I don't think it'll entirely ruin Roblox's identity, but I do think it's not a step in the right direction. However, other people are saying things like, I love Arthro, it's the way of the future. So some people are on board with this, some people aren't. Actually, most people aren't. And a lot of people are pointing out how Roblox is somewhat oblivious to backlash. There's a lot of updates that go through that people don't want, that they publicly state they don't want, and then it ends up happening anyway. It's safe to say at this point there needs to be a new suggestion form or something put on Roblox so that players can say what they want out of the website and things can actually be done in the player's favor. But you know, that's just a suggestion. A really good one. Oh, sorry guys. I was just attending the funeral for R6. I'll never forget you. And I'll definitely never forget you, handsome. At least we could still play R6 games, such as the Euphoria Ragdoll engine. Even if Roblox removes R6 from your profile, you can still enjoy being blocky and falling down some stairs in your favorite games.
Oh, God. Ouch.
The next update has been brought to us by Roblox_RTC, a news account on Twitter, and they said Roblox has seemingly removed the community creation sort from the avatar shop. Previously, this was used to separate UGC items from Roblox-generated items, but over time, this became less and less useful due to UGC taking priority on the main pages. So basically, this means Roblox UGC creators are no longer Roblox UGC creators, they're now just creators. And as you can see here, this is actually true. There is no tab for UGC items anymore, so now when you sort through items, you will get a big mix of items made by random players, as well as items made by Roblox themselves. I personally find no issue with this. You're still going to be able to find just about everything you wanted in the same sort of way, including this. This is beautiful. And if you go to all accessories, then sort by recently updated, you can still see a bunch of new items made by UGC creators, and hardly ever find one that was actually made by Roblox themselves. Let's see what people had to say about this update. Some people are not happy. Jesse here says, I hate Roblox. Connor had some more harsh words to say. Corpblocks RTC here said, just an awful update. Now I cannot find the Roblox items I want. And Party Player here says, oh no, now Roblox knows my money doesn't jiggle. it folds. And of course, we have people pointing out that these updates are basically just as useless as the reason they did them. This person here, Alan Ellison, who's apparently running for Congress in Florida, commented, "we must do better," with a picture of them stylishly sitting on a bed. I don't know what to make of this. This is interesting. It's interesting to see the US Congress taking interest in issues on Roblox that must be fixed at all costs. Some players have been able to keep the tab if wanted to through extensions, which is not something I recommend because they could lead to other things, but apparently that's an option. If you are upset about this update and want the UGC back, you can of course go into Roblox catalog games, which have their own sections such as popular UGC items. This way you can search through all these with the guarantee that none of them are actually made by Roblox themselves. So yeah, Roblox updates lately have been more like content removals rather than content updates.
Oh no.